Hello guys, so today I just want to talk about the 28 Years Later trailer. So it was actually a pretty good trailer. Just the way how it just actually just stays in like a mystery and doesn't really, spoil things like what most trailers do. Like it's just basically a good trailer. Has a good atmosphere and vibe. It just kind of sets up something we've been waiting to see again for a long time after 28 weeks later. Yeah. Days became weeks. Weeks became years. It just sets up the vibe pretty well. It doesn't spoil anything. I guess you see some of the characters that are going to be in the film, but then also other characters from previous movies they don't really show. I mean, some people are saying about a certain scene where, Cillian Murphy, is actually in the scene, but it's hard to tell. And if he is, it's hard to say if he's alive or dead or something else is going on. Because they kind of focus on, this guy, and this boy. They kind of keep it a lot in mystery. We can just tell that they're on a one and stuff, but they don't fully show what's actually happening. They don't make it that clear. Seems like there's other communities and stuff, but I just love the mystery it has. Just seeing all this stuff. Yeah, it's setting up a new film pretty well. It's been a long time since I've seen a really good zombie film. Because after The Walking Dead became big, zombie films there wasn't really much that was actually topping it at the time. And then The Walking Dead went downhill for a lot of people, so they gave up on that. And yeah, and stuff with Zack Snyder with the zombie movie he tried to make it was terrible in my opinion. So it'd be cool to actually see a true zombie movie again. And yeah, that scene, people think like he's either dead or alive or it's a dream. It's just hard to tell, but I just gotta love the vibe of the trailer. Yeah. 28 years later. It's cool we're finally getting this though. And the trailer was just so well done. Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I don't know if I can get the scene anyway. Just look at this cool environment, man. Like, it's just so well edited. It feels like a real trailer for once instead of like, just the way how they decide to edit trailers these days and also give away too much of the plot. So sometimes you kind of see the whole movie in a trailer, and then it was even worse back in the day. Like with Terminator and stuff, like they spoiled the whole film in the trailer. It's just And then when it comes to like those MCU trailers, I feel like they show a bit too much, and also I was able to tell if the movie was going to be bad or good, and most of the time I was right that it was bad, because it's kind of showing like the things I'm not going to like in the movie, and then when the movie comes out everyone doesn't like the movie. So yeah, like Love and Thunder and the Ant-Man film, because it ended up being terrible and the trailers to me were terrible. I mean, in some ways it looks like it would be good, but I'm just not blind. I wasn't blind at that point to how bad the MCU was, and I could just see the bad stuff in the trailers. And I guess people, I don't know what they were seeing, why they thought those films would be good. Yeah. But yeah, I love the scenery, I love the vibe. The person talking in the background, it just goes so well with the trailer. If you've watched it, and these kind of communities they're gonna add, which I guess if you're a Walking Dead fan, you have an idea what they could do with this, but I guess we'll see how that goes. Yeah, set up some interesting stuff. I'm just trying to see if I can get to see with possibly Cillian Murphy, but it's hard to tell if it's truly him. I mean, when I first saw it, I didn't think it was him. But yeah, I just wonder if this kid's gonna be like really important, the one that he's protecting, or if it's his kid or something. I just don't know if I can get the scene though. Oh yeah, it's like here, isn't it? Yeah, people think this is Cillian Murphy. It's hard to tell though. I mean, it looks like him, and then he could be. Some people say like he's just camouflaging into the background, but I guess we'll see. But it would be weird if they're actually spoiling his death in the trailer. That'd be not good, but I guess we'll see. I mean, we know that he's filmed scenes in the film when he actually looks alive and stuff, like in a suit and stuff, but I guess we'll see though. It's hard to say, but it was still a pretty good trailer, like probably one of the best trailers ever. Yeah, so well edited. The person talking in the background from some old kind of recording. It just goes so well with the trailer and the vibe. Yeah. And hopefully this is a good zombie movie for once, because we haven't had one of those for a very long time. Yeah. And the 28 Days Later franchise is just legendary. Two awesome films, and we're finally getting the sequel after all these years. Yeah. But yeah, guess we'll see how that turns out. And it's just funny that The Walking Dead right now is also in London with Dow Dixon season 3. Even though I feel like the story should have ended in season 2, but they had to find a way to continue it on. But just seeing how London's going to be in The Walking Dead first before we get to see this movie, it'll be interesting to see which one does it better. But since this franchise actually has been pretty good through each of its films, I'm betting on this more. But we'll just see how Dow Dixon handles London. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Let me know what you thought about the trailer, and if Cillian Murphy's alive, like his character Jim. But yeah, and if we see any other like 28 Weeks Later characters. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.